Aedas is all about design. It's what we do, it's what we live for. Where we design is extremely important, and not just the context of the sites that we design in, but the culture that we place our work in. What we wanted to do with commissioning the artist was to demonstrate that the studio is an inherently creative place, and a creative place for new ideas.
Sometimes office spaces and these kind of white environments can almost sap the inspiration from somebody, and I think it's nice that the company's gone for this kind of artistic environment to really stimulate a bit more inspiration.
The urban artists, by definition, are very exciting, and the work they do is always very stimulating. We wanted to use that as a trigger for the atmosphere of the office, and you'll never get that with a framed picture. You never get that with just a little print on the wall in the boardroom. This was much more of a commitment to the space.
When I arrive, I'm presented with a white space, so the whole idea for me is to destroy that and really come at it like a graffiti artist should.
I had ideas of what I was going to paint, but I didn't really think in too great detail until I walked in through the door. And then, in a way, I threw everything out the window and decided to do something totally different, so it was quite an organic thing.
I tend to paint, to me, they're imagined other places, other landscapes. They could be futuristic, they could be in the past. There was a pillar in front of the piece that I thought might interrupt the flow of my painting, so I decided to remove it by painting on top of it and sort of adding it into the piece.
Although it's a very official commission, it's nevertheless sort of painted on walls.
The buzz you get from that sort of first few lines, and that it starts off fast and then gets slower and slower and slower as I start to bring the little details in, and I think I want to create something that can be seen from a distance and enjoyed, but also if you're right up close to it, you can really, really get immersed in it as well.
To spend time around these fantastic artists and watch them go from our plain white walls to works of absolute fantastic quality, it's been so exciting, and I'd like to think this is the start of another direction with Aedas in terms of the way we give back, because we're giving back by inherently commissioning upcoming artists, but everybody wins because we then have the art which then stimulates the architects and the designers in the studio. Everybody wins. So I'd like to think that we'll do more in this vein.